Okay, so everybody asked me to make videos, so I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, well, my Forester, I painted my fog lights a long time ago. It's been about 2 years now, and they're starting to flake on me, so I'm gonna take off my bumper and repaint them. So here we go. As you can see, they're all cracked up now, flaking off. I need to get the bumper off and just redo them. So, pop the hood. Alright, we got to take off all these clips. This one, this one, this one, that one, that one. And then there's some underneath, and I'll show you those when I get there. Alright, sorry if it's shaky. I'm using my cell phone, as I said, so usually I take a flathead on these and just pop them up, and sometimes they'll pull right out and sometimes they'll be a little stuck. So I usually take my needle nose with a 45 on it and just go underneath like that and just pop straight out. That way half the time you don't break them. There is a tool for it. I have not purchased it yet. Hopefully I will soon. Alright, that's the top. Now I have two. I upgraded these pieces right here. They are now a screw. They were a piece of plastic and it kept popping loose because for some reason I had this horrible problem right here. I've replaced the clip and everything, but it's still there. I even tried bending the fender out a little bit to make it go away, but it always seems to come back. Alright, I gotta go inside and turn the wheel one way. Now we can get at that screw. There, that's it. That's it for that screw. And there's one on the other side, so I'll turn the wheel the other way. Now I gotta go underneath and get the clips under there. There's a cigarette butt. Gross. Alright, all the clips are disconnected. I'm going to take my grill off first. My sport grill. Simple, easy. You're supposed to screw it in the back here, but I didn't do that. It holds really well by itself. I put that to the side. And then it's good to have a buddy to do this with you. You just pull and then disconnect the wire on a fog light. And usually your buddy does that on the other side, but I'm by myself, so. Alright. Easy day. There we go. Front bumper is off. Now it's time to get the fog lights off. Take this plastic piece around the fog light out. I don't know if you need to or not, but I do it. I'm probably going to need to repaint it. Let's put the screwdriver back here like this. And then pry it out like that. And then there's a whole bunch of dirt that comes with it. I plasti dipped these. They were chrome, and that did not go with my Forester, so I painted them with plasti dip. Probably gonna repaint them while they're off because they're all scraped up from all the rocks that hit it. And on these, you just take this bolt out, and I believe these two plastic pieces off, and it just comes out the front. Now when you're on the last one, you keep your hand on the front of your fog light and just pull it out. Alright, at the bottom there's a little clip you gotta pull down, and then it comes loose, and then just grab it from the other side, and there you go. Fog light's out. I gotta get this old paint off and then repaint it. And I'll show you how to do that once I get this all cleaned off. Alright, on mine, here's the front lens. I've already started cleaning it off a little bit. Mine are made out of glass. I noticed they're cracked right here. I can see that. That stinks. I'll have to get a new one someday. But mine are glass, and on glass you can take a razor blade and just scrape this old stuff off. See, it just comes right off. Just go around the whole fog light, and you're not gonna scrape it or damage it because it's glass. Done this a lot of times on cars. Just clean all that off, and then once we get all this off, we'll clean the lens and then repaint it. I'll show you what I used to paint them. Alright, that's the one that's clean. The one that needs to be cleaned. It didn't take that long. It took me like maybe 2 minutes to get all the other stuff off. And then I'll clean it with any cleaner, and then get it taped up and ready to spray. Alright, both fog lights are clean. They're ready to tape up. And then I'll show you what I use to paint them and how to. Alright, the paint that I use is a Duplicolor metal cast, and this is the yellow. They didn't have it in store, I had to order it, but definitely worth getting. I've used this on headlights. When I did Dustin Williams headlights, his brights, this is what I used to get them yellow. And let's tape these up and then get them painted. Now when you're painting this, you want to do real light coats until you get the color you want, and try and get the same amount on each. It's kind of tedious, and hopefully you get it first time. If you don't, you just let it dry and then try again. We'll let that dry and see if we like that color. I know it looks kind of hazy right now, but it will clear up as soon as it dries. Alright, I'm done painting them. I put about 3 coats on them, and then, you know, I have a heat gun, so I made it go by a little faster for me, and I used the heat gun after each coat, and you can see how it came out. See, it's not hazy at all, it's clear. My fog lights are all messed up, that's why it's all bumpy like that. They were already like that. I'm gonna let them sit overnight and then finish installing them tomorrow. And then yeah, I'll finish the video tomorrow for you. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. It's my first video, so give me a break. You know, I do videos for Dustin all the time, and he's always telling me to do it, and a lot of people ask me to do some, so you know, whenever I get a chance, I'll do some. It's not going to be, you know, a video every day or a video every 3 days, nothing like that. It's just whenever I upload them. Hope you enjoy them. If you have any questions, just ask me and I'll be sure to answer them for you the best I can. So I'll finish this tomorrow morning, and then I'll show you what they look like back on. Alright, today is a new day. I let the fog lights sit all night, and just a second ago I plastic dipped my covers that go around it. Here they are right here. And I'm going to get the fog lights that are already done and get my bumper back together, and I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. And I'll probably do video of me putting it back on. Here is the final product of the fog lights, all painted up and dried, and they look real good. We're about to get them put back in, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, I got my little helper here, Lily. She is embarrassed. Alright, pass me the fog light. Thank you. Let's see if this is the right one. Hey, look, you got it right. It says right.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You got it right.
Good.
Boom, done. That's that side. Now I'm going to get those covers put back in, and I think they're done drying over here. Plastic dip doesn't take that long to dry. Hey look, my helper's back. Bam, done. This one goes on the driver's side. Alright, here is the final product installed back into the bumper. Now I need to put the bumper back on the Forester. Alright, let's do that. Go through my maze of Subarus in my driveway right now. Alright, before I put on this bumper, as you can see, this thing right here, this is the plug for your daytime running lights. That's usually your bright lights. I have disconnected mine because I did a mod on my fog lights so they can be on without my headlights. And that's usually what I use during the day. Alright guys, I got the bumper and the grill back in. Here's what it looks like all done and on. Alright guys, I'm all done. I washed the Forester and everything. Take a look at it, it looks good. Yeah, thanks for watching guys. Later.